This is still Business Live with me, Pius Kojobaka, here on the Joy News channel. Let's touch on mining, shall we? The Chamber of Mines has made an appeal to the Ministry of Trade and Industry to take a critical investment in the provision of local content for the mining industry. According to the Chamber, this has become necessary to ensure that Ghana positions itself to take advantage of the investments in the sector. Chief Executive of the Ghana Chamber of Mines, Suleiman Kone, made the call in an interview with Joy Business after addressing members of the Chamber and stakeholders at a local content workshop and exhibition in Accra. There is more in the following report.
Some major multinationals in the mining sector have raised concerns over the inability of skilled labor to take up critical contracts in the industry. According to the Ghana Chamber of Mines, there has been enough progress with regards to getting their members to use the services of local producers. Chief Executive of the Chamber, Suleiman Kone, however, believes that a more conscious effort from the Ministry of Trade and Industry will further boost efforts of the Chamber and the Association of Ghana Industries to get more local firms to operate in the sector.
Our belief is that because this lies within the bosom of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, it is important that they show more interest, in the work of the Ghana Chamber of Mines and its member community, especially when it comes to local content. Of course, it also requires that we do a lot more work. That's why I said that probably working in tandem with the AGI, we should be able to get the Ministry of Trade and Industry showing more interest, because see, what we do through local content ultimately will benefit the Ministry of Trade and Industry, and that's why at that policy level there should be that kind of synergy, that kind of relationship for us to really help build the fabrication and manufacturing base of our economy.
The annual local content workshop and exhibition is part of the move to create more platform for stakeholders. Speaking at the event, Chief Executive of AGI, Seth Chum Akwabwa, called on the multinational players to access the capacity of the local service providers and support them in meeting their required results.
If you're a local supplier, it is good, you get some margins, but the percentage you make is not enough to turn around the economy. You should actually go into local manufacturing. And here, workshops are important, as I mentioned, seminars are important, coming together is important, but we can move to another step where we actually strike deals and do proper arrangements. Big companies that are producing some of these items, sit down with them and say, let's assess your capacity. What volumes can you do within what period? What are the interventions that is needed? Who has to play a role in making you work? And we can still do this on competitive basis.
The workshop was under the theme, Local Content in the Mining Industry, a Catalyst for Economic Development.